We are back. Drafting to Mythic, forcing shrines the whole way. This is future me. We lost audio. But we'll walk you through this first little bit, and then you'll get back to past me. Opened an interesting pack, I would say. Quentia. Interesting. Heroic Invasion Reinforcements isn't too shabby. Catgator I like in mono black, but again, that doesn't really happen with shrines. There's also Kyoshi Warriors. Razor Rings is decent removal. Precision's pretty good removal. Yuyan Archers can be a nice defensive body. It helps smooth your draws. Fire Nation Engineer is pretty solid. I think I'm leaning towards It'll Quentia or Yuyan Archers or the reinforcements, but I think we just settle on It'll Quentia. We're usually blue, so can't complain. Next pick, we got Sokka. We like a Sokka. Other possible options are like Waterbending Lesson, Abandoned Attachments, and Professor Zay. White Lotus Hideout's not a horrible as far as lands go, but with our blue card, I think it's easy to take Sokka. Now we've got, I like the Warship, I like the Fortune Teller, I like Lightning Strike, but Path to Redemption also solid. Kind of just want to stay blue though. And I do like the Fortune Tellers getting down here. Now we have Allies at Last. Tolls of War. Sold out. Had that sweet Tolls of War deck, so a little bit partial to it. Really fun if you get multiples of them. So we'll take it. We'll spec on that. There wasn't anything amazing in that pack. Now we've got the Hawk. Boiling Rock Prism is like another option, or Ostrich Horse, but again, we're mostly blue at this point, so we can just kind of keep taking blue and see where it goes. Ooh, a 6th pick, Aang the Last Airbender is kind of crazy. Yeah, we're going to take that. There's also a Messenger Hawk in here, which is, of course, good. And we do like Walltop Sentries as a nice defensive body, but easy Aang, one of the best cards. I don't know what it's doing in there. Pick 6. Go and check who we're drafting with to see who didn't want to pass me. King Kobe, Lily, Vegas, Mance. They all didn't want little Aang. Don't ask me. But we're happy to take it. We're not going to complain. Next pack. What do we got? All right, next pack, we've got Barrels of Blasting Jelly. We know love of barrels. There's also Airship Engine Room, which is solid, but the nice thing about barrels is it also works with Tolls of War. So that is nice. Because when you sacrifice it, it triggers something sacrificing on your turn. So nice little combo with the Tolls of War. Pick numero 7. Airbending Lesson. Oh, pick 8. Okay. At this point, I'm thinking maybe we're black-white. We just got 2 really good late white cards. Sokka can be white, and Messenger Hawk can be black. So, and then Kyoshi Warriors, Razor Rings, both wheeled. So I was thinking maybe white's open. Maybe we're more of a black-white deck. I was thinking about Warriors, but again, the Shrine deck, when we get them, because you know we always get Shrines, again, we always have the 4-drop issue. So something to be aware of. Usually want to take the cheaper stuff, but we shall see what else we get. Barrels, solid. Love a good barrels. Razor Ring deck's looking pretty nice. We already have a nice curve, which sometimes isn't the case. We've got some good power. It's a pretty late hideout, which is nice in the Shrine deck for casting your Shrines. So we'll take it. And then Foggy Bottom Swamp. Wouldn't be bad if we're black-white. I don't think we're playing farm animals, so might as well take this if we need the splash. Another Razor Rings. Sure, sign me up. Why not? Yeah, so now we're getting a ton of white cards. So this is where, like, it's, are we white-black? Are we white-blue? Dunno. It looks like we're more blue than we are, because Messenger Hawk and Sokka both look blue, but they're not really. And then it's really just the Fortune Teller and it'll quench you. And we also haven't seen a lot of blue, so something to keep in mind. Guess we'll take the uncommon there. Was up, was up. And last pick, is it a land? It sure is. All right, we did open up a shrine. Woot to the woot. There's also a Toph, but I like Toph. I like shrines too, so we're going to take the shrine. There's also a Hama, firebending lesson. It's the first shrine we've seen, though. We're taking it. And, immediately followed up with another shrine. Yes, please. There's also a barrels in here, waterbending lesson. I mean, unlikely any of those wheel, but you never know. You never know, you never know. We only have one flyer, right? 2 flyers with Aang, I guess, but generally you're not pumping out flyers in your shrine deck. And this is where past me realized that the mic was not registering. Right. Pack 2. Kyoshi Island Plaza. Sign me up. All right, we went from no shrines, pack 1, to shrine, shrine, shrine. Sure, another forecasting fortune teller. Or do we take Aang's journey here? Do we stay true to the shrines and take Aang's journey? Or just the really good 2-drop here? I'm gonna take the fortune teller. Holy cow. I would love both of those, but come on, our 4th shrine in 5 picks. Yes, please. We're only missing the blue one. Okay, now we have Boomerang Basics, which is nice for picking these up. Obsessive Pursuit plays really well with Tools of War. There's also these, but we are not base green. We are base blue-white. Or blue-black. No, we're base blue-white. I think I just take Boomerang Basics. I can pick the shrines up and replay them, which is really nice. I'll take another barrels. Okay, we have green-white land. Appa. Another Razor Rings. I would say this is a tougher call. I guess I'll just take the land. Okay, do I want a waterbending lesson? I think at the moment I do, because I don't have a blue shrine yet. Air Nomad Legacy doesn't seem great in our deck. I'll take it. Maybe I play it. Water Tribe Captain's kind of whatever. What else do we have? What else do we have? All right, we are 1 blue shrine away from our first all 5 shrines. So there's 8 packs that could open it. Next pack. It's a very late Cat Gator. Okay. Ty Lee is excellent. There's also a Barrels Abandoned Attachment. Good pack, but we're just gonna take Ty Lee. And then an Aang with also a Boomerang Basics, Airbending Lesson, Firebending Lesson. But come on. Easy Aang. All right. Give me a blue shrine. Please, 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 please. It's not a blue shrine. Okay, so I could take Suki or Sold Out as like some removal. I don't think I really want another 4-drop. I think I'm just taking Sold Out here. This can find lessons or nobles. Aang is not a noble, right? Ty Lee's not a noble. So it could find Boomerang Basics, Quench, Airbending, Waterbending. Yeah, I think we just go Sold Out. Suki, oh, Scout's Warning. Turns your creature cards into flashing. I think we're just taking another Airbending lesson here. Okay. Watery Grasp. Solid removal. Sold Out. Another Airbending lesson. Let's just load up. The issue with Glider Staff is... Glider Staff doesn't pick up our shrines. Is why I like Airbending better. I think... Could take Healer. Could take Battle Fan. I think I'm just going to take the blue-black land. We have double barrels. This is 24 cards, so we already need to cut something. Maybe Water Tribe Captain. I don't know, this deck looks pretty fun. I would love, 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 love to see a blue shrine. I almost thought that was a blue shrine. I'll take a Watery Grasp. Might need a Koi. Just as something to finish off. Yeah, I think we're cutting Water Tribe. Got another barrels. That's pretty nice. Do I get rid of Messenger Hawk? Nothing we really want. How many things do I have that sacrifice? 1, 2. 3. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. 10. Maybe I do get rid of the lesson. I don't think I want Earth Kingdom. Spawn Snare. Alright. This deck looks pretty solid. Wish we had a blue shrine. Think our mana's fine. I might cut the black-green land. And just play like another island. Maybe another plains. Maybe I just cut a land. What am I getting rid of? Could get rid of Messenger Hawk. I think I might get rid of Sold Out. Just play like this. And we'll see how things go. Instantly found a match. We love that. Alright, Lord Bust a lot. Hand seems fine. Southern Air Temple I would like to draw much later, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Need a land. We are on the draw, so that's nice. Okay, got our third land. Green-white allies, most likely. Probably gonna play Sokka. Then maybe we'll see what they do, but maybe Kyoshi, Island Plaza, turn 4. I mean, I guess we'll need a land to do that, but okay, I was looking for a land, but guess we'll just do that. Yeah, they are like mono 4-drops. Guess we're just doing this. All right, might as well attack, right? Seven mana. White Lotus tile? Okay. Kind of scary with the captain, honestly. So we could attack and draw a card and pop the barrels. I think I'm just gonna play the Koi. I've never seen anyone actually play this card. I don't think it's very good. They do have a ton of mana, though. That's for sure. Pumping. Okay. I think I'm gonna play this and try to set up for next turn. They can do some scary stuff. Yeah, they have a ton of mana. Okay. Am I just attacking with everyone? Yeah, it's 12, right? All right, cool. All right, we are playing Brag. I guess we're keeping. I do like drawing a white source. We can at least airbending lesson something. Okay, it will pass. Next turn we get to Temple. And then we can pick it up and play it again. I am not going to bounce that because we're going to have 2 1/1s next turn. All right, let's find some more shrines. Shoot. I think we'll hold up lesson and the clue cracking here. Next turn we can koi. Okay, I think our opponent missed enough land drops where they discarded a land. Okay. Little jailer. I think we're just killing that. Sure. Hit you for 1. See what else they got here. Another Union Archers. Be funny if they discarded another land. Cave of 2 Lovers, sure. Attack. Block. Sure. What do we got here? Oh, I don't have a green. I was like, why can't I cast that? Let's draw a card. Another airbending lesson, but let's get the koi online here. Green mana would be dope, or another barrels. Play this. Let's draw a card. Okay, did find the barrels. He's back. Man, how many times are we going to play this koi? Gather the White Lotus, but only for 2. And bottom. Okay. All right, got him. Shrining him out, baby. All right, we're playing Dean, the Initiate. No white mana. Let's live on the dangerous side. I mean, we drop barrels of planes. We're doing pretty good. Okay. We got our barrels. See what they play. We could possibly hit them with the Aang surprise next turn. I don't know. I guess I'll just get the temple down. We'll just use our mana, I guess. Foggy Swamp. Okay. All right, we might come to regret this. We're taking 7 this turn. Okay, we're gonna need Aang and a lesson. We're gonna be at 9. Aang's gonna be gotta play big here. Another flyer and a penguin. Okay, so like a counter is pretty bad. Guess there's a few things that are pretty bad here. See what they got. They're probably Earth Rumble. All right, I think just gonna airbend this land. Oh, they are coming in. Okay. Definitely interesting here. How much damage could we do? We could pick up barrels and replay barrels. And they'd be at 1. Oh, wait. We pick up Shrine. Replay Shrine. Kill him. Oh, boy. Bang, bang, boom. All right, we're playing Whirlybird. We got removal, kind of removal. We're on the draw. We get a green source or a barrels. And I feel like we're in pretty good shape. I think we'll keep it. Okay, I do like Razor Ring's draw. That's pretty nice. Freedom Fighters. Sure. Okay, I guess we do this. I thought they'd sack that. Okay, probably airbending lesson on the token? Unless they play something really good. Iro. Okay. Let's airbend that. Draw an island. We'll gain 3, pass. Hold up, quench. See what they give us. Okay, we take 4. Okay, feels good quenching that. Okay, I think we go get an island. Play Hawk. Hawk blocks 2 things. I mean, they might have removal for it, but... They're also not applying like a ton of pressure. Like we're still at 18 life, which feels really nice. Okay. All right. Are they going to give us a land? No. Kind of surprised they're not giving us a land, honestly. Okay, let's draw a card. Hello? Then we play Fortune Teller. Kind of want to Watery Grasp the Enthusiast. So we'll pass, see what they got. Six mana. Very good. Okay. Are they gonna give us a land now? Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. I gotta say, I don't know if we can get out of this, but we're getting some tools. This turn, I think it's Watery Grasp. Pass. And then we'll Ty Lee Airbending Lesson. Let's tap Jet down. Okay, I think we have to airbend. I wanted to airbend this, but if they're going to cunning maneuver, I will airbend the Iroh. We go down to 3. They replay Iroh. Okay, Aang is pretty good. Aang will maybe let us eat Iroh. They give us the Enthusiast. They pass. Okay. We are playing Aang. We are bouncing that. Block, block. Down to 2. Still not out of this yet. Let's go Fortune Teller. Barrels. Tolls of War. Okay. Momo. If I were them, I think I would have attacked with the 3/3. All right, let's play the Shrine. Do I want to kill something? I think we're fine for now not killing something. Okay, we'll pass. We can transform Aang. We are at 2 and need to kill them at some point. Am I sacrificing barrels to kill their 3/3? It also gets me a 1/1. Okay, I think I'll pass. All right. Ang down. I will kill Momo. Which does let me gain 3, which is a nice little buffer. And next turn, we get to sacrifice the village for another 1/1. Also, a shrine would be a great draw. A white shrine would be pretty sick. Ooh. Okay, that's a bit of a yikes. At least they don't have a ton of lands. Definitely kill Momo. Scry too. Alright, that definitely brings him back a little here. Alright, we do need to find something. They did not attack. All right, that has to be a mistake. All right, please give me a white shrine. It's a negative. Okay, now they attack. I mean, I think I just have to attack like this, right? Okay, well, it's gonna be tough now. They have 5 lethal creatures. One turn too late. Oh, that was close. That was really close, but those few lands in a row really messed us up. All right, we were playing Spirit Monger 17. Hand looks solid. Turn, tapped land, Fortune Teller, Barrels, Tolls. Seems pretty good. And then we draw one more land. We get the Plaza. Spirit Monger. What do we got, Mr. Spirit Monger 17? I guess I can't really say Mr. All right. Tapped land, go. Fortune Teller, go. Barrels. Wow, it does seem like they have a counter spell. I think I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna cycle the Koi to guarantee our 4th. And we'll get the Plaza down. The white source, pass. Cat owl. Okay. All right, next turn, we'll probably use some removal. We'll take a hit here. Watery Grasp is kind of awkward when they have a cat owl, because they can just untap it. Kind of awkward when they have 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I should have done it with that too. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, do they have counter? I forgot I thought they had It'll Quench Ya. They do, they do. I guess no blocks again. We have all of our colors. I might just kill the cat owl. Let's see what they do with these 2 mana here. Cycle. Okay. Strategist. Yeah, I think we just kill that. Pass the turn. Kind of interesting. Do I put all 4 of these in front of the sentries? It would be bad if they had like +2/+2. Well, let's find out. I don't mind trading it for the 2 fortune tellers. Badger Mole. Okay, let's get Sokka. Pass. We'll see if they have another counter spell. All right, let's get the Badger Mole tapped. Depending on what they play, we can even attack next turn with Sokka. Let's see what they got. Maybe another Badger Mole? Nothing. Let's make a 1/1. Draw a card. Okay, I like Razor Rings. All right. Still got Sokka. I'm fine double blocking. If they have like another moose, that would be scary. Sentries is, of course, solid, but not terrifying. Looks like they might have removal. Okay. Yeah, again, I think I'm fine with this trade. Let's pass. Interested what they're gonna do here. So we still have the barrels. All right. We'll just razor rings. Okay. Kind of weird they ran that out. I would have at least waited a turn, so they could have played a spell off of it. Maybe they have another one. Oh, the lesson to get it back. All right, that makes sense. Now they're gonna wait to play it. Also makes sense. All right, so next turn, they're gonna have a lot to do. Let's draw a card. Make a 1/1. Drop the Airbending Temple. All right. And we got him. What's up, Southern Air Temple? All right, we were playing Lupinzo. I mean, looks like a keep to me. Got Fortune Tellers, we got the Strategist. Third land, excellent. We're on the play, which is even better. See what they've got. If they just pass here, okay, Aang's Journey for a red source, sure. Okay, we'll see what this play is. They really need some like removal. Iroh's Demonstration, blue, blue, white. Okay. Airbending lesson. Fourth land is going to be important here. Would also like a barrels at some point. Watery Grasp on my Fortune Teller. Okay. Do I draw a card to try to hit a land? No, I think we just play Messenger Hawk and pass here. And then see what they're doing here with 4 mana. Saving that mountain. They're going healer and passing. Okay. Well, I'm attacking. Okay, I think we just keep adding to the board. We hit our land drop, so then we can start drawing cards, looking for barrels or just a red or black land. I don't hate just playing the air temple either. But we'll see what they do here. Two lovers. Okay. I think I'll attack. They might have Yip Yip, but what are you gonna do? I think I'm gonna wait on the temple. I'll draw a card, uses my mana. Next turn, we'll probably go Northern Air Temple, Southern Air Temple. Legend of Karuk. It's a good card. Look at this hand. Can I take a picture of this? Northern Air Temple, Crescent Island Temple, Southern Air Temple, and the Plaza. All right, so hopefully we just kill them before that comes online. Thanks. All right, they're at 5. We could boomerang basics, shrine. We could just do island temple. We got a lot of options here. We could airbending lesson, play a shrine again. The world is our oyster. They do need to deal with a lot here. Double bottom. They have 6 mana. Seven mana. Oh yeah, they're digging. They're digging. Well, they have to kill the hawk. Are we just playing the temple? Or should I hold up airbending lesson? I guess I'll hold up airbending lesson. Maybe I'll come to regret that. I don't know. If they have the deal 4, I would regret that. Lost days. What are we thinking? Do I airbend this? Oh no, they're just dead. I just pick up Northern Air Temple. Alright, alright. Sorry, I was lost in the sauce. Alright, sweet. Another sweet shrine win. 1 win away. All right, playing Hobbs. We will keep. We got 2 drops. We got Island Plaza. Playing against a fellow barrels enjoyer. Okay, I think we're just going Teller here. See what they play. Peddlers. All right, we'll do Hawk. We'll pass. See what they've got next turn. I think we just do the Plaza. Unless they have something that's like a really big threat. Okay, Aang's Journey. Are they another color or just getting a 4th land? All right. Oh, and they're passing. All right, well, in that case, let's just get the bad boy down. Can't believe they didn't attack for 2. That's kind of crazy to me. Next turn, we get to play Red Shrine, Hold Up, Quench. Second Peddlers, you must attack now, right? Yeah. All right. They could have Quench, but... do they have Quench? They might have Quench. We'll get the black. And we'll pass. Quench that. Perfect. Now they can't even attack. Sorry, bud. I think I want to draw a card first. All right, guess we're just drawing cards. See what they do here. 6 mana. They have barrels. Sacrificing this does make these into 3/3s, which we do have to be aware of. Yeah, I think I'm fine just taking 2. We'll draw a card. Tolls. Okay. Let's tolls it up. Crack this clue. Sokka. Let's keep that tapped. And then I think we attack for 6. See what they want to do. All right. They could have a Wrath. Wrath would be pretty bad. All right, we got the it'll quench out. Maybe we should have just kept playing around that. I don't know. What's their last card? Looks like it's instant speed. Could be the... What's the draw 3? The 2 mana, look at the top 3 lesson card. Oh, Zuko's. Alright. Alright, pretty good. But they play this, and then we get to play it, which is kind of fun. Because we get to airbender it back to our hand. Do I play barrels? I think I'll save it, just so they don't know we have it. That's a yikes. That's a big yikes. Oh, how do we deal with that? Seven indestructibles, what you might call a problem. All right, we need shrines, I think. Airbending lesson wouldn't be horrible. I mean, we have lots of stuff. It's just we're dead. Not next turn, but the turn after. What do they got? Oof, we're at 9. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. Are they considering killing Aang? Okay, let's draw a card. Make a 1/1. Ooh. That's a pretty good one, too. One, two. Crack a clue. 1, 2, crack a clue. 3, 4. Tell me more. 5, 6. Pick up sticks. Resolve. Okay, let's airbending lesson. It would also be nice if they barrels. Koi. It's a big boy. They lose all that mana. Now it's not indestructible. They don't have barrels. White Shrine would still be nice. Razor Rings. Could try to kill it. Probably worth it, honestly. This is our turn to kill it. Okay, they don't fall for it. If we drop the Koi, Aang can get countered now. But let's see what they got here. They would need to have a counter and a way to pump Ozai. Boomerang basics. Okay. Dai Li. Sure. Let's go Aang. I don't want them to get this 4 mana. I would like to surprise this, but if they attack, then they can barrels my Aang. This way. I don't know. It's still close, but I think this is better. Yep. Let's gain some life, why don't we? Uh-huh. I don't know what else they might have. I think I leave Giant Koi. This lets me gain life. Like, play this, and then the double strike equipment would get us. Mm-hmm. Boomerang basics. Oh, they drew the swamp to replay it. All right. Whew. We did it. Beat the Ozai. Hit the Diamande. Tier 4. Feels pretty good. Nice shrine deck we have going here. All right, we are playing Hamkles. I think we keep. I don't know. We have the barrels. We have a boomerang basics. We can cycle. Yeah, probably cycling here. Want to make sure we hit our third land drop. We will cycle. I think we have to just pass here. We can hold up lots of things, which is nice. Do I play Ty Lee? Just to see what they have? Sure. How about Sokka? Okay. Sokka's Haiku? No? Alright. Let's draw. Other barrels. What do they have? Sold out? Lost Days. Alright. They are digging down deep here. Coming in for one. And Firebender Ascension. First time flyer. Okay. What do I want to do? All right. No lands, unfortunately. Take 3. Messenger Hawk. Dragonfly Swarm. Oh, yikes, 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 yikes. I think just missing our land drops here is going to cost us. It's a lot of damage. Uh-oh, I probably should have raised the rings there. Oops. What am I tapping? If they have another counter... Okay, we might just be dead to these dragonfly swarms. We're just 1 mana too short. It's a lot of damage. Counter? Am I just passing? Six mana. I need to bounce one of these. Well, guess we're gonna find out what they have. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, we're 1 mana short of being able to transform. Yeah, I think this would have been a really good game if we hit our land drops, but unfortunately, did not. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. All right, we are playing Jumbo Love 17, Mythic rank 357. Hand seems pretty solid. We're on the draw, but... All right, they're dropping Herbalist. It's kind of nice we got Barrels and Shrine here. Hopefully they don't have anything too crazy on the 4-drop. Another Herbalist. Coming in for 2. Let's drop Sokka, and then next turn we can flash in Aang, I guess. They could have a big play here. Okay, wall top, not super scary. Okay. Can't really do anything about that. Okay, could have another big play. I guess I'll just Aang here. See if they have a counter. Badger Roll, Earthbend. So they're just like Bant. They must be splashing something good, right? Guess we'll attempt to raise our rings. Wall top sentries. Pass. So they could have counter. Yes. Or just chilling. I don't know. Feels like they have something. Guess we're just dropping the shrine here. They could have a haiku. That'd be kind of crazy. Lost days. Okay. Alright, we'll pass. They do get to smack us around a little here. Which is something. Hopefully not. Do I want to trade for this plains? I think we'll just go no blocks. Wall top. Cabbage merchant. One, two, three, four, five. I don't know what I want to do here. Alright, I guess I'll find out if they have a counter. I think I'm gonna send their land back. So we block here. Alright, they're just sending it in. Sure. Another white source. Alright. Alright, this should help our mana. Let's go blue. I still have black. I don't have anything else red in my deck. I guess I attack for 2. Okay. Punished. They didn't pick anything up. Somewhat surprising. Nice. Would have been sick if we drew the white one. I think we kill Appa. Pass. I get a 4/4. Their deck's pretty sweet. I will say that. What if we just block here? Alright, they have a pump spell? Alright. The double pump. All right, that's fair. I think the double pump meant that even if we blocked 2 of them, which I don't think there was a world where we were chumping 3 of them. A little bit of a bummer we didn't get the 7 wins, but this deck was sweet. I liked that we had 4 shrines, all different. Just missing the blue shrine. Had a nice blue-white shell. The triple airbending lesson, triple barrels was sweet. Also had Aang to pick up and boomerang basics. Yeah, I think that was a close game. Almost turned the corner. If we had drawn the white, if we had bounced the red temple and drawn the white one and just killed them, that would have been amazing. But for another time, deck was sweet. This was probably the most fun, like really shrines heavy. Like shrines were winning us games decks. Little stuck on mana early, but yeah, deck was sweet. We'll catch you for the next one.